What's going on there, YouTube? Hack back at you again with another review. Today, we're going to be looking at something pretty cool and something kind of controversial. We're going to be checking out the Hexohm V3 Clone. Really don't know who it's made by, but it's a cool little box. It's a series box. Let's take a hit off of it and see how it produces. Ooh, this thing puts out some power. But this is the mod. It's a really nice looking mod. It's got a real nice kind of rubberized finish on it. You have your voltage indicator, and you can also adjust your voltage with this dial right here. I'm running the velocity clone on it, but what really makes this mod controversial is it's because it's a clone of a Hexohm mod. They call this a Hexohm V3, which the Hexohm doesn't make a version 3. So a lot of people are not going to like the fact that it's a clone. A lot of people don't like clones at all. But I paid $33 for this mod on gearbest.com. It's really too cheap not to buy it. Compared to the prices of a regular Hexohm, you could buy, I don't know, 6 of these for the same price as a regular Hexohm mod, series mod. But what we'll do first is we'll take a look at the box and what comes in the box, and we'll go ahead and do that now. This is the box it comes with. This is how it's shipped. I have the mod out right now, but that's how it's shipped. You can see the Hexohm V3 box mod. Here's the back of it. It says it's 180 watts. It reads from 3.5 volts up to 6 volts. It takes two 18650s, and they say you can pretty much pulse it up to 30 amps, and you can run 20 amps on it pretty safely. Let's see what else. That's all on the outside. What we'll do is we'll take the manual out, and I'll read you a little stuff off the manual. Put the box away. Okay, here's the manual. Comes just like this. You can pause it and read it yourself, but I'm going to read some of it for you. Let's see. Yeah, it's the Hexohm V3 box mod. It does a max watts of 180 watts, 3.5 volts to 6.0 volts, two 18650s. It has a MOSFET chip, and I think it's got some kind of OKR chip in it, something like that. Maybe something like a Raptor chip or something. They don't really say. With it being a series box, you really don't want to build really low on it. They say you can build down to a 0.2 with it, and says it will run like a 0.15, but it's not recommended because the chip will overheat. What I've found out, me personally, how I build on it is I build to a 0.3. And then you can run it at 6 volts, and you're still at like 18 amps, and you get a really good vape off of it at 0.3 ohms. It says it's 106 millimeters tall, 53 millimeters in length, 24.7 millimeters in thickness, and 150 grams without the battery. Let's see. What else does it say on here? It's kind of telling you about how to build on it. It's got a spring-loaded 510 with a copper pin in it. Spring-loaded. Let's see. It says don't build lower than 0.2 ohms. The device will work, but don't vape on it very long. The wording on this manual is not very well. Their English isn't that great. But then it kind of goes in, like, it has a little watt calculation thing on the bottom that kind of tells you how to get what ohms and wattage you're at and stuff like that, or what it's set up to when you build it. It says if it's at if you build a 0.2, it can get up to like 162 watts. But I've checked it with batteries fully charged, and you're only getting 6 volts. And the lowest voltage that I could get out of it reading was like a 3.6. But anyway, we'll take a look at the mod itself now. I showed you before. It's actually a really nice mod. It feels really nice. It's got a rubberized finish. It's got this real big, like, kind of like a real big firing switch, like a detonator switch. It's real clicky. It's actually really nice. I actually like. I didn't think I was gonna like the big firing switch on it, but I actually do. It's got a really bright readout for your voltage. See, I'm at 5 volts right now. You're dial to dial your voltage back or raise it however you want to. We'll take the door off here. It's a full aluminum chassis. There's 4 magnets on the door. The door, if you get it set in right, it don't have a lot of wobble, but if you don't set it in right, it's got some click to it. But we'll take that off, and I'll show you the back of it. This is the back of the mod. You can see, oh, and that's one thing, I took that off anyway, but it has this black little cover over the wiring, and this gold piece right here is your chip, your board, which has the screen on it and everything. But if you look in there, I'm running 2 Samsung 25Rs in it, the new green ones. The wiring actually isn't really bad. It's not the nicest, but it's not too bad. Yeah, it really ain't too bad to be a $33 mod. It's not bad at all. You can when you run something in series, it gets some heat in it, so the glue comes undone on this. So if you wanted to, glue it back where it would stay on, you just have to get some regular super glue or hot glue it or something like that. Let me pull the batteries out so you can see the battery sled. Pull my batteries out real quick. Okay. Alright. Here's the battery sled. You can see that in there. It does have your battery indicators. You have your little battery tie right here. It's actually built pretty well. I was actually, when I got it, I didn't think it was going to be much when I ordered it. I figured it was going to be pretty crappy. But this is a series box, so you put your batteries positive side up on the left side, positive side up, and then your negative down on the right side here. Get this back in place, and then you can pop your door back in place, get it set up, and it's got some wiggle, but it's not too bad. You actually have battery venting on the bottom, which is, always nice. I like venting. I really wish, I don't know, it's weird. I wish it wasn't a Hexohm mod. I wish they just would have called it a series box with some kind of chip in it. I don't know what it is. It could be a Raptor chip. It could be several things. I think they call it like some kind of OKR chip or something. But the thing that gets me about it is the Hexohm symbol on it. If they would have took that off and just called it a straight up series box, 150 watt series box, it would have been great, and it wouldn't have so much hate towards it. A lot of people, have seen this mod and are hating on it and everything because it's a clone and what they're doing to the authentic Hexohms. And I was kind of the same way when I got it. I wasn't expecting much, and I've really been impressed with it. It's a good mod. It's got some safety features because of the chip built in. So it's got like reverse battery protection. It's got overheat protection in it. It has a MOSFET. So there is some safety features in it. So it's not like going full unregulated series, which, for somebody that don't know what they're doing can be dangerous. This kind of this one can kind of help out the newer people that are going towards series boxes. It don't let you get completely into the unregulated series mods. But all in all, it's a really nice box. A really nice box mod. I'm impressed with it. I've actually ordered a couple for my family because they're so cheap and they're just good mods. I've enjoyed it. I'm going to take another toot off of it. Let's see how it is. It really produces. I mean, with it being a series, even though you're not getting the whole 8 volts, but even at 6 volts or 5 volts, whatever I got it at right now, it really is a angry setup. Right now, I got my Velocity clone. This is a whole clone setup. Sorry, everybody's going to get mad, but, you know, I don't have a whole lot of cash sometimes. But Velocity clone, I'm running Anarchist wire. This is a 9 wrap around a 3mm bit. I think it ohms out to like a 0.3, somewhere around there. Really, really nice vape. Really happy with it. I wanted to speak to one thing too. We're getting close to 100 subscribers, which is really cool because I really want to give this mod away to somebody that could use it. I'm really excited about this channel. I'm really excited about my subscribers. A lot of people are commenting. It's really cool to see the support I'm getting, and I really want to give it away to somebody that could use it and that's going to appreciate it. So we're getting real close. As soon as we hit 100, I'll be making a video on that, and we will give it away to somebody. I was going to tell you, too, about this mod. The finish is nice. It's kind of rubberized and stuff, like I said. But, like, if you put it in your pocket, it has a couple places that have scratched off already. But I've had it for a couple of months. There's really not much else I can say about it. If you're wanting a cheap, half unregulated, half regulated series box to kind of step into that world, but you still want some safety features, you can't go wrong with it, man. 33 bucks, 34 bucks, and they come in all kinds of different colors. I mean, there's like black and red. This is a blue with blue splatter. There's like a white and red, and then you also have solid colors too, like blue, red, black. There's a bunch of different options, and I think it's a good mod. I think it's a winner. I think you'll like it. If you got the extra cash and you're looking for something cool and you don't mind people hating on you because you got a clone, give it a shot. Be prepared to wait 3 weeks. GearBest, it takes a while to get to you because it's coming from China. So, order it. Don't think about it. In 3 weeks, poof, it'll show up and you'll be like, oh crap, I forgot I even ordered this. And you'll be happy with it. There's a few other reviews on YouTube right now about this mod. They're all going to be the same thing. We're all talking about the same thing and the same features. But I wanted to go ahead and do it. Put another video up for y'all guys. I think you're really going to like it. If you want to give it a shot, check out GearBest. 34 bucks. I think they even got free shipping with it too. You really can't go wrong with it. And then try this out if you like it. Save up the money and go get an authentic Hexohm, because those things are freaking awesome from what I heard. So, check it out. But that's going to be all for this review, guys. I really appreciate your support. We're going to hit this 100 subscribers. We're going to give this away, and I'm going to open up a new giveaway in that video. Don't know what it's going to be yet. Could be an RDA. It could be another mod. It could be juice. I don't know what it's going to be yet. But when we hit 100 subscribers, when I make that video, we're 99.9% sure I'm going to open up another giveaway for y'all guys, because I want to give back to the community, and I want to keep this going. So again, this is the Hexohm V3 Clone. Really cool box. If you got 35 bucks, go to GearBest and check it out. We'll talk to you later on the next one. See ya.